Hi there, I am going to try to squeeze an hour and 40 minutes of Belinda Ellsworth into 5 minutes. Here we go. All right, number one, we get our bookings in one of three places: out and about, which is where we spend 80% of our lives. So you need to be ready for a booking. You need to have your business cards on hand. They need to be crisp and clean and always in the same place so you can grab them quickly. You also need catalogs on hand, hostess packets on hand. You need to dress for success, and you need to know your next 2 dates on your calendar. So that means that on your calendar, you should have the days highlighted or circled that you want to work, and look at that every day and tell yourself, these are the 2 dates that I'm going to get filled next. And finally, you need to work on your 30-second commercial or your power statement. During the live broadcast of Belinda Ellsworth, Heather Weigel got hers read live, so that was super exciting. So big shout out to her, and make sure you watch the full video to catch that. But the one that I like best, and the one I want to share with you, Belinda says, this is her description of what we do as Norwex consultants. She says, I help people cut their cleaning time and costs by providing safe, non-toxic cleaning products that are safe for your family and for the environment. Okay, so you need to work on yours, make it personal, and make it be an explanation of who Norwex is as a company, so you can get some of that information by looking through our catalog. It has great little tidbits in there. Okay, number 2 place that we get our bookings is when we're following up with our leads, right? So learn more about Belinda's Power Hour in her recordings, but basically she says 3 days a week you need to spend 1 hour following up on your booking leads, your recruiting leads, your customer care calls, and your hostess coaching. Now, when you're gathering booking leads, say you're at a party and it's checkout time, and somebody says, oh, you know what, I might host a party later on. Okay, so you need to say, oh, do you have a lot going on right now? And kind of gather the information about what's going on in their life and when that commitment is going to change, so that you know when you can reach out for that booking. And then when you call them, you can say, you know, you have a conversation, you talk about how that commitment went. Maybe it was they're planning their sister's wedding. You say, oh, how did the wedding go? And you guys can chit chat for a little bit. And then you say, oh, well, I'm calling because you asked me to call you after your sister's wedding so that you could get a party on the calendar. So what date works best for you? And then you go from there, okay? All right, the 3rd place that we get all of our bookings is at a party, and this is where we get most of them, right? Because they already see you in action, and they're already having fun, and they know what's involved in having a party. So why do people book? Number 1, it's fun. Number 2, they're doing it to help their friend whose party they are at, or to share these amazing products with their friends. And the 3rd reason is to offer free and discounted products, which is really just the icing on the cake. So you don't want to focus on those free and discounted products, because that's not the real reason that they're booking. Why do people not book? Number 1, because you didn't ask. Okay, so you need to make sure you're asking every single person if they would like to host a party. Number 2, it's too easy for them to say no. And the final reason is because they're afraid nobody's going to come to the party, which goes right back to that reason why they book. They're afraid that everybody thinks they're just holding a party to get free and discounted product. Okay, so make sure you focus on the more intrinsic reasons, like helping their friends and having a good time. Okay, now at your party, whoops. At your party, there are 6 key elements. Number 1 is the meet and greet. My goal is always for no one to know that I'm the consultant until I get up front and start my transition speech, okay? So what that means is you need to be mingling with them out and about, and just getting to know them and discussing life. The second part of a party, the second key element, is that transition or opening speech. Now, this is the one time of the whole night that you have their complete and undivided attention. So that means we need to make the most of it. So here is the wording that Belinda used, okay? Hi, my name is Lindsay. I want to thank you all for coming, and I want to thank Linda for hosting a party tonight. Now, who here has never been to a Norwex party? Wow. All right. Well, tonight you're going to see some amazing products, and I know your wish list is going to be bigger than what you can buy tonight. And the easiest way to just get the rest of that wish list is to host a party of your own. And honestly, your friends are going to thank you so much for sharing this amazing product with them. Now, throughout the night, you're going to see that my job really is not that difficult. And if you would like to take some information home at the end of the night, just let me know and I'll send you home with a packet. Now, with that, it's it's my pleasure to introduce you to the wonderful world of Norwex. Okay, and then you go into the third key element, which is the presentation. Now, during the presentation, you should have 5 bookings total, or 5 booking seeds total. The first was that opening talk, and the last is going to be your booking talk at the end. So numbers 2, 3, and 4 come during the presentation. Those are things like most of our hostesses earn this mop for free, or maybe when somebody says, oh, do you have anything for hard water stains? And you say, yes, when I come to your house to do your party, we'll go into your shower and I'll show you how the descaler works on that. Okay? So those are all just little tidbits that we drop that remind them that, hey, they start to visualize you being at their home and having a party. Okay, my favorite is when I'm cleaning their oven and I say, yeah, I'm going to come and clean your oven. Your friends will be amazed. Okay, the final thing is that booking talk. So you're going to revisit your opening and you're going to say, I know that you guys have had so much fun today, and how cool are these products? Well, we have so many products. I know your list is getting a little long at this point, but Norwex really does take good care of its hostesses. So I know you're all busy, but honestly, having a party takes no more time than that time you took to be here tonight. And honestly, wasn't it fun? So you get together with your friends, you have a glass of wine, I do all the work, and at the end of the night, you get to go shopping for free on Norwex. What's better than that? Okay, and then you're going to go into the 5th element, which is your recruiting talk and your wrap-up. And finally, you're going to finish with your full-service checkout. Now, during that checkout, you want to look over their selection, make sure that they've got complimentary products, and then you're going to go into this 4-question series that is going to get them to say yes 4 times. You start with, oh, so did you get everything on your wish list, or do you still have a lot left? I know, almost everybody leaves with a huge wish list, but did you have fun tonight? Great, I did too. Well, did you think of any friends who might benefit from learning about this? Oh yes, her son would benefit so much from those body cloths. Great, well, it sounds like really all we need to do is pick a date and get you on the calendar so you can invite her over and we can share Norwex with your friends. What do you think? Okay, and so that is your checkout booking talk. So if you want to get more of Belinda, I will type below, because I'm over at 7 minutes. I'll type below where you can get more of her. All right, bye.